extra shot cause I'm bulletproof.
Oh, listen, wait, me back.
Baby, what you wanna do? I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. This type shit have you wildin'. Last minute streets to the highest. Drip, drip, drip when you sliding. Flip, 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 baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you take me cause you know I like it. Taking up a date for you. Sweet baby, you get when you bite it.
Hey, hey, hey. It's your girl Candy here with another classic Tubi movie entitled The Landlord. And I am here with my girls, Inga and Monique, 69 Ways Johnson. Hey, ladies, how you doing?
All right, what's going on?
I'm good.
Nothing much.
Get on
Hey,
screen.
Moochie, thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Miss
Hey,
Kira.
Moochie.
Hello.
All right, y'all. So I'm working from my iPad. So if I'm looking up, it's because I'm on my iPad. So just bear with me. Technical difficulties all the way around, but we're not gonna complain. We just gonna, make it do what it do. All right, ladies. First question. Inga,
Yes, ma'am.
how did you fare with the movie?
Okay,
Be
yeah,
honest. Be honest.
all right, this is the best movie I ever seen in my whole life.
I said, be honest, bro.
It's top 10. It's a 10 all across the board. Oh,
I'm
Lord,
done.
child. It's it don't turn out the way you think it's gonna turn out. It's just all over the place,
Thank you,
y'all.
Moochie.
Look at Miss Kira. I hope my time back. Yes, Miss Kira.
Yeah, Miss Carey, I'm trying not to always be mean because I people say
It's okay.
yeah, I
Right.
Listen,
That's the best movie. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, be honest, child. Stop the
She
cap.
said in control. And look, y'all, it's
Oh,
oh, I don't even know what to say. Listen, I'm just happy to see black people got jobs and they working and they can put food on their table. I'll just leave it at that. It's oh my god.
amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
that part, yeah, but otherwise, it was just all over the place. So I was like, as soon as I turned it on, I said, "What the hell, Candy got me watching?"
I told you I think I was inebriated when I watched this movie, and
Oh Lord,
I thought it was,
if,
I thought it
if
was
y'all
good.
want a good laugh or just
Monique say no,
something to play in the background, maybe while you vacuuming and doing
Absolutely
dishes or
not.
doing stuff.
no, not even background noise.
I don't know.
Monique say not even background noise, y'all. Okay,
No.
Monique,
Hey,
what are your
Miss Kim.
thoughts?
It was interesting. I don't know why
Okay,
it's called The Landlord, but yeah.
because here we don't know who the landlord is, do
Not really.
we?
When they did some digging, who owned the house, but
Miss Kira said the other one was better. The one you did with Jay and EJ.
Yeah.
yeah, that was.
What Tubi scale do we give it, Matt? On a scale of
Matthew.
1 to 5.
Mm,
Mm.
mm, mm, mm.
I'm trying to fix my lighting, y'all. I'm working on my iPad. Um,
I give it.
What you say,
I give
Mom?
it a 2.
I would say a
Yeah,
two.
it's low. It's low,
I give it a 2. 2 out of 1. Scale of 1 to 5. I give it a 2. Yeah.
What you give it, Monique? Like a 1.5 or something? What you
A
get?
two. I
Yeah,
would
I
have given
say
it a
that.
-2. Shoot, like, what the hell? Come on.
Yeah, and I'm being generous and saying two. I'm just,
Oh God, y'all are too funny.
yeah, 'cause there's so many things.
It's not that many locations. Well, that's
Because I
understandable.
was like, so many things in here. I'm like, it's like, are you stupid or what? I don't. Yeah, we'll get
I'm
into it.
like,
But
why
yeah,
is
I
it
ain't gonna.
called The
I'm a
Landlord? That's all I want to say. Like, why is it called The
one point.
Landlord?
Matthew, I say
Mm-mm.
1.5 or 2. You ain't got to waste your time, Matthew. You can just listen to us talk about it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to turn my damn camera the other way, and that ain't what I want to do.
Yeah, that's Matthew. I agree. That's what I'm saying. If you just want something to laugh at, Especially if you've been having a few drinks, maybe do a couple of edibles or something. You really gonna be rolling on the carpet laughing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
mm,
Okay. All right, guys. So this movie starts out with a young lady named Macy. She's in her bed. We see it from the top, and she's awakened by some music playing. And we're not sure what's going on, but she's awakened by the music and it's loud. So she just gets straight up out of bed and gets on her laptop. And I'm like, ew. But okay, I'm not gonna be judgmental, whatever. So she ends up going, you can hit the slide. See, I can't even run the slides, y'all. I'm shooting bad. She gets up, goes into the bathroom, and this young lady is coming out of the bathroom smiling. And then she, was like, "Did you use my toothbrush?" So, Mo, what did you think about this? Go back. What did you think about this scene when the lady using her toothbrush, she funked up the bathroom? Who did you think this silent heifer was?
Well, after she said, "Did you use my toothbrush?" I didn't. I thought initially I thought it was like a roommate, and then she said, "Use my toothbrush." I'm like, "No, she's a guest of someone of the roommate." So yeah, so that's initially I thought it was a roommate, but when she said, "Did you use my toothbrush?" I'm like, "Okay, she's a guest of someone."
Right, right, right. Inga, what did you think when you saw it?
first of all, I want to know why she didn't whip the child's tail. Like you using my toothbrush. No, we gonna have some words. It ain't gonna be I'm just brushing that off. We're having
Yes,
words. That is disgusting. You don't use my damn toothbrush.
yes.
So, you know, you just don't do no stuff like that. No, me and her, we
Yeah,
would have been going for it. Y'all
I
would have seen a
talked to
whole
you.
nother side of Inga because Ginger Snaps definitely would have came out. Ginger Snaps definitely would have been out and say, "What the hell you think you doing?"
And I am
And
not mad
yeah,
at
I
not
don't
her
know. I
fault.
don't even know you. And I don't even care if I did know you. I don't
you.
like it, but I don't know you.
Hey, the Barkers. Hey, hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Please like
DeMar.
the video. Please like the
Hey,
video.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
Miss Kier, that is
disgusting.
it's
Yeah,
disgusting. Yeah.
yeah.
So we move on when we see Macy. She's gotten ready for her day. Then this young man that looked like where's Waldo? A black Waldo. Asking her, good morning, Macy. He's talking to her, and then he gives this same young lady a kiss, and she say, "Bye, baby," or some stupid, something crazy. And I'm like, what the? Okay, what the is really going on? So we find out that this is her boyfriend that they live together. I don't know if it's the
I
apartments
think
in
they
her.
ex. I think they
Well,
ex. Yeah,
they exes, but they still live together.
yeah, yeah.
They
That's what
live
I think too.
together,
Mm.
and this chick is there, and I'm assuming he has plenty of them because she asked him, which one is this, which number is this, and he was like, "Well, you
I
don't
think
want
she's
me."
broke, and in fact, she couldn't get her own place, so she's still staying with the boyfriend. So I mean, or
Right?
the ex boyfriend. I don't
ex
think they
boyfriend.
actually together no more. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Yes, Miss Kira. Where is Waldo? Because that's what he's where's Waldo?
oh, with
'Cause-
that shirt on. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
So
but this
she is
girlfriend managed to hang on though.
she did. She did. She hung on for the long haul. And I'm like, what the hell? And Macy's laid down. I guess she took a nap or whatever. And then she wakes up and she's looking for her laptop. And this
Hmm.
biatch is on her laptop, y'all.
See, and then we be fighting. I'm just saying we would be like going there. I'm like, we be cussing out. Oh my God, I can't even say all the choice words on here. I ain't trying to get your page taken down. I'd have been cussing her out to the ground. I would have
I
snatched
would
the
have got.
laptop out her hand. There's no way that I would just let that slide. This lady
Nah.
was too. She let too much stuff go. For
Yeah,
me.
she
Yeah.
did. She did. Yes, yes. Everybody, Monday was Monique's
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Thank you.
to you.
Yes. So Monique, your thoughts on the lady using her laptop and the all right, baby, see you later, baby, and kissing and they know Macy's weak. What are your
Anthony
thoughts?
look uncomfortable as she got her hand on. He looking like,
Yeah.
but she ain't snatched that laptop quick enough for me. She
Yeah,
was
Hmm.
right.
like asking 21 questions, then she decided when he walked in to snatch the laptop. So I
Yeah.
would have been snatched the laptop from old
Yeah.
girl.
And then this
I
helper
would.
tells me she's on a parole with her parole league or
She
something.
checking in with her parole.
Yeah, I'm like, you hold a
Parole
minute.
officer. I said,
No,
wait a minute.
no. Like, no. We're not doing that. No. Okay, you can go to the next slide.
Ooh, why is it going so fast? Okay.
Okay. So we get Macy. This is their little fancy coffee shop. She has her friend Christy and Nancy. Nancy. Is her name
Mm-hmm.
Nancy? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Christy and
I guess.
Nancy are her friends. They're talking about Macy's living arrangement. She finally lets them know that she's been living with her ex Anthony and his whomever, whatever girlfriends that comes in. And Nancy says that she would let her come live with her, but she has her kids and her husband. And then she tried to get Christy to say, like she was like,
Offer
what?
her.
I need I'll pay 6 months for your rent, but she can't come stay with me. So what he say? Is that doodle? No, nut. What Matthew talk about? Them spots on the wall, Matthew.
I
I'm
can't,
done.
Matthew.
That's like a wall, a curtain for wallpaper or something. Yeah.
Right. So they're talking about the living arrangements, and well, she said she was embarrassed. How do y'all feel about her not telling her best friends about the way she's living
I can
right
understand
now?
that. I mean, I'm prideful too. I probably ain't gonna tell certain people. It probably would take a lap before I just tell people I'm really doing bad and I'm down and out.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
So that's just a pride thing. I mean, I know I have that.
Yeah. Someone discuss Katie popping up.
Oh Lord.
I started to put on my damn yellow, like that
Please
damn
don't
lady.
do that.
I
Please
got a
don't
yellow
do that.
thing scarf too. I started to put my damn
Wrap a turban.
Hey,
yeah, my
Lemon Kush.
yeah. Hey, lemon
Uh-oh,
kush.
I got a truth.
So it's
She just popped. Well, when they was talking, I guess earlier or the day before, she was at another table, I believe,
Mhm.
and she overheard them. And then I guess the next day or the same day, she just popped up and offered her house or her residence or whatever,
Mhm.
and 500 a month. She said, I believe,
Yes, for
You
the
can't live
entire
nowhere no more
fully
for that.
furnished house.
furnished
Yes.
house. Yeah. So it was like too good to be true for me. But okay.
Mhm.
I mean,
Um.
you can't live nowhere for that. I was paying 500 a month back in the early 90s. Okay. So you can't, and that's what I'm saying. Rent, and that's probably anywhere in the United States now. Rent is high there. You know,
Yes.
you can't pay live no 500 a month. You know.
Right. Yeah, so Katie offered her house. She popped up on her. She said, "Hi, here's my number. Take my number." Then she takes the phone out of Macy's hand and put her number in. And she seems like a very sweet young lady, but she seems very like she's gonna put herself in your
Strange.
space, and she's kooky, and
Cuckoo for
she's
Cocoa
very
Puffs.
strange. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought she was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs myself, but
yeah, and that same
Strange
color.
one.
Oh yeah, the child.
and she
Just don't
didn't.
you
I
fall out
mean,
that chair.
one thing, Macy didn't do no investigation. She ain't check nothing out. Like she
Mm-mm.
ain't do no background check.
You plus water.
She just wanted to get out of that apartment so bad that she was
Yeah.
willing to take anything. So she
Mm-hmm.
didn't care what it was, and she didn't
No,
check nothing.
nothing. No, she just let
And
it do
only,
what it
only,
do.
and one reason why she took it, two reasons. One, it was
Mm-hmm.
500 a month, and then two, it was in a nice neighborhood. So she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I got to take." She didn't even go and say, "Well, let me do a background check. Let me
Mm-hmm.
do something to find out."
Yeah. And the girlfriend and her, girlfriend Christy paid 6 months of rent for her. That's $3,000.
That
You
what she
know.
do for me.
And listen, okay, like do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she had some very good friends, and one was willing to let her come stay, and the other was like, "No, you can't stay, but I got you financially. I got you." So we can move on to the next slide. More, I was waiting on you to get Your
Girl, I had to
visitor.
go get a weapon. Like, wait a minute.
Yes. So we got Christy and Macy going to look at the house, and they see that it's a very nice house, but um uh Katie is like, who is this? She, you know, who
I'm like,
is
you
this?
ain't got nothing to
And
do
she was
with
like, this is my friend. And she was like, friend? You got a friend? Is she staying? Like, she doesn't want anybody to stay. She don't want anything to
Right.
go on. And it's like, lady, you are so intrusive, so invasive. You are like a fly. They said nice neighborhood, but yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess for them it's a nice neighborhood. You know, it's like a regular hood neighborhood to me, in my
Yeah,
opinion. But
Yeah, it just look regular, but I mean, I guess
I guess from
depends
where they
on what
came from, you know,
city and state this is. Maybe it's a nice neighborhood,
yeah,
but or maybe it's like a neighborhood that don't have that much violence. It's quiet or whatever.
yeah.
I don't know. But she didn't check nothing out. I mean, she did bring her girlfriends, but she should have did more investigation on that.
Hmm.
yeah.
And
You can go
And
ahead to the
then
next one, Mom. Go ahead. Go
child,
ahead. So what you got to say? Go ahead.
there's no lease. That's the killer part for me.
Yes, there was no lease. We ended up finding out there was no lease. Now, her name is Misty. Who is Misty? I thought her name was Katie.
Katie's the big bird
The
lady.
landlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Katie. Who was Misty? Misty, I thought it was
And
Christy.
that's
But
Katie keep calling her Miss
oh,
on
okay.
purpose.
Yes. Misty? Christy? Misty? Oh God.
Yeah, and then her voice
Katie is a
got on my
hoot.
damn nerves too. That was another
Yes.
thing.
So we get to the house where they're moving, and I'm trying to figure out why Macy got bankers boxes only, like no big Lowe's, Home Depot boxes. She only got bankers boxes, which is
She's
whatever. Okay,
a writer.
cool.
But she ain't had that much stuff.
Shit,
She
I
was
Living
reckon
with the
so.
boyfriend, she ain't have nothing, so
And so her boyfriend's like, "You really finna leave?" And she was like, "Yeah." Like, and then you got this girlfriend sitting in this big comfortable thingy, and I'm like, "Oh, I would like one of those." And she's sitting there watching TV, ignoring everything, like she's oblivious to whatever going on. She don't even care. And they standing there waiting like guard dogs, which they are some good ass friends. Because I'll be standing there with my friend too. Because for one, I can't trust you because you just let a whole hag come up in our place because I still live here and
Okay.
do what like you don't even care about me. You don't even you don't even respect me. So Inga, what are your thoughts on them moving and helping them move out? And then Monique, I want you to talk about the TV.
I mean, it ain't really nothing. She was just like like friends do. You moving, some of your friends will come and help you move.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't much to that, but that one friend just wasn't. I can't remember her name now. The girl in the black jumpsuit.
Christy.
Oh, Christy.
Christy.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't having it with Big Bird though. She wasn't having it. You know. Mm-mm. She wasn't having it. Said, why are you here? She said, why are you here? Why you keep
Yes.
coming around? Get out. She was slamming the door in the girl's face all the time. And I don't blame her. I mean, she was doing the most. Doing the most.
Matthew, 3 lived in that apartment. Him, Macy, and then his girlfriend for the week or
Keisha.
whatever.
But in the house is
Keisha.
just Macy.
Yeah. When in the house is just Macy in the house by themselves.
Yeah,
By
these
herself.
ladies is just helping her move. Matt.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they
Moved
they
out
not
of her
living there.
ex place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then this guy
But
show up.
but big Keisha over there comfortable in her little cocoon and
Yes.
with the remote. And then Christy like, you ain't got no TV? And then she like, yeah, it's right there. She said it's so meek and mild, like you ain't
Mm-hmm.
moving, chick. Why it's not unplugged? Why it's not already
I
wrapped
would have taken the
in a
TV
box
too.
or
Ain't
something?
no way you gonna sit there and be watching Housewives of Atlanta on my damn TV, and I don't even
Not at
know
all.
you. You know, no, I would have unplugged the damn thing. I don't care what was going on.
Christy
Mm-hmm.
unplugged. She like
You could have
snatched
been
the
watching
remote.
Power, the new episode of Power. I want to snatch the cord out the wall. You ain't
Yeah,
Yes.
sitting there
when
watching
Christy
my
snatched
TV.
the remote out her hand, I noticed
I would have too.
Christy
Mhm.
got some junk in that trunk. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, Chrissy's stacked now.
Well, she got that BBL. She
girl.
sure
Looking
do.
good.
Yes, Chrissy look good. You can go ahead, move on. Okay, so we see Big Bird, as as England is calling her. We got Misty. I mean, shoot, you got me calling her Misty. Katie is here. She's in this little room. She's like, I got my new friend, my best friend, till the end. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this damn lady? Where is this lady? Because you can't tell where she is, but you could tell it's like a
When
secluded
she was
area.
talking like that,
Her and her dog,
that poor
Chanel.
dog,
Yeah, my
Chanel.
best friend and my friend to the end. I'm like, what the
I see why she don't have no friends.
This poor
right?
dog.
Just her
This
voice
dog.
alone would make me like, okay, I can't
Yeah.
talk to her.
So we know this lady is like a something is wrong, or either something is right. We just not sure about her just yet. Okay, we can move on. So we have the friends helping her move her banker's boxes, and Monique, talk about it.
I want
Okay,
to know what y'all
so
think about this man when y'all initially saw him. I want to know y'all thoughts on that man.
okay, so they help her get the stuff out of the trunk of the car, and then this gentleman, as they missed the talking, the gentleman, Alex, walked up and offered his assistance, helping him moving the box into her new place, and they started talking and I guess flirting a little bit,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
And
So,
when I who the
oh,
hell
go
is
ahead. Go
he?
ahead.
That's what I thought. I'm
Right.
like, where
Yeah,
he
I'm
come
like, where
from?
he come from? Well, he just pop up. He acting like damn Misty. I mean, shit, Katie popping up. Like, okay.
Like, who
But
dude?
the
Yeah, it
way
was
they go,
weird.
but wait a minute, y'all. But wait, before y'all go to the next thing, the way they wrote this at the initial, at the beginning, right here, they made us believe that this was a good dude, and that he
Yes.
was just going down the street and he see this girl and let me help you with these boxes and
Oh, he down
they
the street.
initially try to make us believe that. I said, yeah, it's something right off. I said,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
maybe not this scene, but maybe it might have been another one. And I
No,
said,
this it was
okay,
nothing
This
off right here for me. I just
yeah,
thought he
right
yeah.
just
here was
being a
nothing
good
off
neighbor
yet.
or Samaritan or
Yeah,
something.
if
Just
it's
want to
nothing
help.
off, it could have been a neighbor
Saw some
across the
few
street.
ladies he want to help.
All right, okay,
Yeah.
it
I
wasn't
was
nothing
known from the
off yet.
beginning. I was like, that's weird. Like, you don't really see dudes just like do that. Like you
Unless
come
they trying
way
to
up in and you going in the house. Like, okay. But it's a movie. We can go
Yeah,
ahead.
I didn't think nothing bad. Like I said, they wrote it at the beginning to
Hmm.
make us believe that he was cool, but maybe by the next episode, I started getting my little red flags up.
yeah. So
Was that the last one? Okay. Okay, so they're in the house now, and they're in there talking. Katie, I'm sorry, Macy and Anthony. His name ain't Anthony. His name is
Alex,
Alex. Alex and Macy are talking. Uh, just talking as the girls are moving in, and then we get Macy, Katie popping. I keep calling her Macy. Katie popping. I'm gonna call her Big Bird. Big Bird popping up at the door, and she just pops up, and it's like, "Hi, I'm here." And she's
and
like,
she's
"What
like,
is
"What
he
you
doing
doing
here?"
here?
And she didn't want the dude there. Like, oh, he's not staying here. She's like, no, he just put in a light switch for me, a dimmer for me. I guess I should have asked you. Yeah, next time you should ask. But she don't want nobody there. Inga, do you find that weird?
Yes, I mean because I understand if a landlord doesn't like if I rent your house out, you might say, look, only view, you can't have no, nobody living here. But you can't
Mm-hmm.
tell me I can't have a damn guest come over and visit. That's ridiculous.
Hello.
Yeah, somebody living there is one thing, but not to visit.
Yeah. But it was the way she said it. What is he doing here? Wait, she
Yeah, it
was
was like
just
I understand. Like if
The
it's
voice
doing
gets
stuff
on my
like this, you
nerves.
gotta let the landlord know for real.
yeah. But the way
He offered his credentials, so
she was she's so assertive in every way.
she
Okay,
trying
we
to.
can. Yeah, is that it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just the last
Okay,
one.
well, yeah, here she go. He's offering his credentials, and the ladies are just smiling at him, and looks like a tall glass of water, and they kind of happy for her having a little connection and whatnot. But Katie don't approve of that shit. She ain't for her, and Chanel is like, oh, this ninja gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Like, no. Uh, thoughts on the anybody got thoughts on this?
Weird. Awkward.
Yeah,
What other word can I say?
different, strange. Like, what's really going on?
Oh,
Oh lordy. That's the last of that said.
yep.
Okay.
I think there might be some echo. I don't know if it's me or
It
Monique.
might be me. I might need to turn my volume down. I was wondering, I was waiting on somebody to say something.
I think it's everybody. It's like
It's
one minute
me, because I
I
got this
hear when I say it, and I hear when Monique said, but I don't hear when Candace. So I don't know. I said maybe I don't have nothing. No, I don't think. Wait a minute, let me check. No, I have no other.
okay.
Um,
I'm gonna make sure I keep myself muted. Okay. So now we get to where we see she has a camera in her house. And it's not a camera that's on her, but it's like at the front door, I guess, per se. So you can see who coming
Mhm.
in and out. I'm assuming that's what it's for, because you can never see anything, on the camera.
It's
And
multiple cameras.
then oh boy is talking to his girlfriend, well, Keisha, and he's asking her about her new TV. She got a new television, and she said, "Who called?" He said, "Who called you?" She said, "I use yours." And then he get upset because all she doing is laying around watching TV, but that's all she been doing the whole damn time we've been watching the show. Like, what do you want her to
Oh,
do, sir?
yeah. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, that's all we see. So, like, Monique, your thoughts on this, him and
I did
her
not
their
feel bad
conversation,
for
and then Inga, you could take
Anthony.
the text message where she's all googly eyed.
I did not feel bad for Anthony. That was your dumbass mistake, leaving your credit card, debit card on the dresser or whatever. And if you feel like she just taking up space, kick her ass the fuck out. That's simple. Unless you just want to keep your in-house cooch. But anyway, that's it.
Inga, your thoughts on her being
yeah, he
googly eyed
should.
about the text
But
messages?
he shouldn't have. I don't know how she got access to his unless she went to his wallet and or
Yeah,
something.
it was on
And
the table on the dresser.
Yeah, it was on the
yeah,
table.
and see right there, this is when he should have said, "Look, you get your ass up out of here." That's not his
Exactly.
girlfriend. He just smashing the girl, and she's taking advantage of it. He should throw her ass up out of there. But whatever. And then what was the text message saying? Who was she texting? I don't even remember
She was texting Alex.
that new guy. Okay. I mean, she think right says she don't we don't know nothing about him yet. So right now we still thinking he might be a decent dude. And that camera, we thinking the way the writer wrote this, they made us think that it was crazy Katie, the big bird lady, who put that
Mm-hmm.
camera in there.
Yeah.
So we don't know that yet. It's gonna flip around the other way. So,
Right.
but right now he still seems like a good dude. That's how they wrote it right now.
Hmm. Yeah, so she's telling him she's on her way home and she would love to. I guess it was going out and to pick her up in an hour. So she been dealing with this dude all week long, and she's all in. She got all the butterflies, all the feels in her inside parts, all in her belly. Okay, you can go to the next slide. I did too, Miss Kira. Okay, so we get Macy and Alex. They are getting ready to go on a date. Katie pops up at the house to give her a welcome home coffee thingy, a gift, and I guess she thinks they finna brew some coffee today. I don't know what
She said, "Here, I got you some coffee, so you don't have to leave."
yeah yeah, Katie is she's intrusive. So she
Right.
see that
So she
Alex
don't
is
have to
picking
leave.
her up, and she of course she doesn't like it, but then she's going outside and waves them by like a little kid. Okay, bye. And then she goes into her wherever she is with all her yellow, and she starts talking to herself about how Macy is her friend, and I can't remember exactly what else she said. You remember what she said, Monique? Inga, what she was saying to the dog? She was talking to the dog, Jesus.
Look, I tuned out every time she talked to Chanel. Okay, I don't think Chanel want to hear that
Oh, okay,
shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know what she said to the dog. Uh, but Miss Kara said she thought Alex put the camera. I still didn't think Alex yet. I was still thinking that crazy lady was watching her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can go to the next slide. So they get back to the house, and of course, I forgot to say she's a writer. She's been trying to get this job with Lady Bird, or
Mm-hmm.
that's right. Okay, with Lady Bird, and she's a writer, so a freelance writer. So she's been trying. Did I do that? Or she left? Okay, she's like a freelance writer, and she's been trying to get this gig with this company. I don't know how old she is, but it seems like they're too old to be doing internships and stuff. It seemed like
Yeah,
an internship, right?
yeah. I
Um,
think it was like a positional internship. Yeah, it was an internship. Never mind.
yeah. Um, so they're, making out whatnot, and they end up sleeping in, and they end up falling asleep on the couch. So the next day when they wake up, of course now she's dog tired. You can hit the next slide. They're well, unless y'all want to talk about them making out on the couch.
It
I mean,
was
see,
awkward. About he was massaging her hand. It was her knee. It was weird. It was a little awkward. And then they rubbed their nose, and then he finally went in for a kiss. And the way
yeah,
she laying on him looked awkward as fuck.
Yeah, it looks uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. Go ahead, Inga.
yeah. I mean, I ain't got much to say about it. I ain't got much to say about
Okay. Let's see the next one.
Okay, so we get her. She's tired because she's been up with Matthew, Alex all night when she's supposed to be writing and getting her work done because she's trying to get with this Ladybird company. And so her friends came to pull up on her because she's had them on Do Not Disturb. But um, I think it's the next slide is when Katie popped back up. So here's Katie damn again popping up, and they're talking about they're getting ready to go out to eat or whatever, or going for coffee. So they always go for coffee. And here is Katie again talking about checking to see what they're doing, and they're her friends and friend. She's all about friends for some damn reason. We found out
They
later
supposed to have
on, but
game
she's
night.
yeah. So she's saying, okay, game night, 7:00. Game night, 7:00. They weren't even talking to her, but she took it and said it 5 or 6 times out loud to make sure she put it in her mental Rolodex. But I'm trying to figure out what the ham and cheese is going on with this doggone lady. She's all in yellow all the time. She always chipper. She
And
always
pop
happy. But
up
when she get
quick.
by herself, it's like she's getting her head space. Like she's mental thoughts.
Socially awkward. She always trying to insert herself into this friend group. So, um, yeah, she's looking thirsty right now. She gives
Yeah.
socially awkward at best. So,
And I think they asked her, where do you live? Like, where do you live? I live close by. Because she just pops up out of the blue. Like,
she live
you don't
very
even
close
see
by.
you don't even see her walking up. You see her pop up. And that's it.
Right. And the way
Weird.
she walked off, you think she lived down the street.
Like
And
she's
not.
going like she's going somewhere. Hey
Hilarious.
Derry. Thank you for coming through. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
Hit the next one. Okay. So the fellas, wait a minute. Okay, so Anthony and his homeboy are talking. He has his box for her for Lady Bird. And he was like, she got me blocked. She's not answering the phone. and I want her to get this box or whatnot. So you see Macy and Alex, they are coming off of another date, another outing, and he goes in for a kiss, but he wants to come in. She doesn't want him to come in because she has work to do and she really doesn't want to take it so fast. But we see that homeboy Anthony drops off the box put it on a porch. He takes a picture of it so she'll know that he did drop it off. Inga, what are your thoughts on her pushing him away? And then Monique, we can talk about the same thing, all that, everything.
You talking about the ex-boyfriend?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, her pushing away Alex, not letting him come in.
I mean, Alex is the new guy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she did already let him come in.
She don't want him to come in now though. She got stuff to do.
Oh,
She said she want to
yeah. I
take it
don't,
slow. She ain't want to move fast because he like they kissing. He want to take it to another level. He like you
You ready
wasting
to
my
get in them
time.
draws, dog? Yeah, and she got stuff to do. She ain't got time to be fooling with that.
And this is
She trying
what
to get this.
when they was on their date. I saw the switch because she was talking about Lady Bird, and then if she get this position,
Yeah,
um,
she had to
she
move.
has to move. And then you saw his disposition in his face and his body language. For me, I caught
Yeah,
that. I was like, okay.
yeah, yeah.
And she was just saying about her last relationship that her boyfriend didn't believe in her dreams or whatever. And she
Yeah,
said
I'm glad
she
you
not
remembered
gonna
all
make
that.
the mistake again.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered all that because that
man, I
I.
don't remember all my information.
Girl, I had to watch it again a little bit.
Yeah, he was not
Okay.
happy. He was not. Yeah, so we get to the point where he, seems like he's leaving. Are we there yet, Monique? We're
Seems
to
like
the
you.
next slide.
Let me talk about the ex right quick. The ex is
Okay, yeah.
talk to his friend Jason, and Jason is like throwing it in his face, talking about he feeling salty because he said he missed Macy. And Macy got this package. I think it's from Ladybird. They sent out a package if they, I guess if they gave you an intern, they sent out a package or whatever. And it came to his house because that was her last known address. So he's like, he missed Macy. He got this package, and he said he got her new address over there on the postcard. He just said he gonna ship it to her new address, and he just sitting there looking down. I guess he tired of Keisha ass, or he kicked out. I don't know.
Cause she don't do
And
shit.
his friend threw it in his face like you still salty. He said you should never let a good thing get away or something like that. But yeah, his friend was
Yeah,
just throwing in his face.
yeah.
That's
He
about
didn't
it.
realize what he had until it was gone.
Right. And then he gonna send the package off to a new place. All right.
But he ended up taking it to the house though. She looked naked right here for
Yeah.
some reason. Dang.
Is she?
Okay, so we get Macy. She's checking her emails because she's supposed to had this package, and she's supposed to respond within like 3 days to accept the internship. But she doesn't see the package. She never saw it, so she ends up contacting Anthony because she did realize her address was still his address. She hadn't, given them the new address yet. So by the time they sent it, it went to Anthony's house. So
Right.
she's calling Anthony, asking about the package. He said, "You didn't get it. I put it on the porch." So she goes outside. It is the next day now. She goes outside and looks at it, and she doesn't see it. So he sends her a picture, let her know I did put it there. And she is freaking out because the package is not there. Inga, what are your thoughts on her and this package? Who do you think took the package? Who did you think had the package?
Hey.
The way the writers was setting it up is this Katie took it. Big Bird took it. That's how they was setting it up for us. So I'm just watching. I ain't really think anything. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that lady took. I still didn't know that the new guy was crazy yet. Um, so I thought maybe she took it. The yellow lady.
Yeah, Macy.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Katie.
Well, whatever her name is.
It's Big Bird. Matthew call her Yellow Bird.
Yeah, Big Bird. Because somebody called her Big Bird in here. I forgot.
Yeah,
It was
Christy.
Christy.
Hmm.
Your thoughts,
Christy.
Monique?
Um. Okay. I was looking at the pictures. Oh, it's nothing much of it. I mean, he was trying to, as he was trying to tell her about her package, he also wanted to tell her that he missed her, but she hung up. So she had to hop off the phone real quick, I guess, trying to track down this package or what have you. Yeah, sorry about the echo.
Yeah, you can go to the next slide. Okay, so we get okay, so we get where we see Katie popping up at the house again. She's all in the camera, all in the videos, all in the soundtrack. You know, she got Diddy vibes going on, and she bogarts her way into the house as she's always inserting herself. And Katie is like, I mean, Macy's like, "What are you doing here? What's going on?" And um, is this the point where she asked her about the package? Did she ask
Mm-mm.
her here, or was it later?
Later.
Because later, because okay,
Yeah,
because I can't remember. This is game
it was
night.
game night.
Okay, so yeah, yeah. Hit the next one. Okay, so
Uh,
she's there early for game night. The ladies are there, and they are playing Detroitopoly, like their Monopoly. So this is in Detroit. If we didn't know it then, we know it now. This is
right.
filmed in Detroit. Um, the ladies are there playing their, Detroitopoly game, which I think is cute. You know, everybody should have their own game. And
Hmm.
the ladies are talking, and then so she finds out earlier. She finds out that she missed her opportunity with the company because she missed her window time and she didn't get the box. So she didn't get accepted or whatnot. And she's still sad. So they end up going home for game night. And the ladies are there. Just they are very supportive friends. And I like her set of friends because they're always supporting her and I'm lifting her no matter what.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this, Monique?
Um. So we went from game night. It looked like it's two different settings. Cause I'm tripping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
game
Because
night,
they were talking about they were at
and
the
then
cafe. Then they ended up being at the house. So
oh, there was that old. What's called ooh? It's called Ooh Wee Coffee.
ooh, we coffee.
They keep going to this place. It's the Ooh Wee Coffee because they kept showing the name
Yes,
for
they
some
did.
reason. I knew why, but yeah, they always trying to uplift her. Even the guy who owned the place. I don't know his name, but it's the older guy. Um,
John.
yeah, okay, thank you. He tried to always uplift her and stuff. So, the game night it was cute. Um, Big Bird and Nancy won. I guess there was nothing really much there.
No.
It really wasn't nothing to talk
Detroitopoly
about.
is a one and done game because it will last 3 hours ish.
She's so
It's like a
silly.
regular Monopoly game.
Yeah, well,
Okay. You need the next
um,
set? Is that the last one?
one more.
Okay.
This is the one. Yeah.
Okay, so this is when she realized she misses. No, she sent so somebody sent a freaking reject letter, and she is trying to figure out what happened, who sent this letter, what's going on, like who got into my laptop, like what happened. It's a ball of confusion, and she
Somebody
thinks,
declared it on behalf. Yeah.
yeah, she thinks Katie took the box off the porch, but she ends up but of course we know she didn't do it. So the lady up at the bottom, I think I guess she's Lady Bird. She gets a phone call from somebody, her favorite cousin, asking her something. I don't know what the conversation was, but we do see that there's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and they
And
try to do
this is
something.
when
Nancy's
I started
boyfriend.
thinking that dude was involved now. This is when
I
I
thought it
started
was
thinking.
Alex too. So who was
I
Nancy
don't.
talking to about the Lady Bird job? I don't know who
I
Nancy was
it,
talking to.
I she talked to
She
her
was ta-
boyfriend.
Nancy has a husband.
Well, her husband, whatever. She said her
You think
husband
that was
messed
her
with him.
husband? I don't think.
That called his cousin. He said he
I
knows
don't think so
someone.
because at the end we find out that it was John, the old man.
Yeah, but
Oh
So
yeah.
was Nancy talking to John? No.
No.
Not at
Nancy, I
first.
think it's on the up and up. Her friends on the up and up.
Yeah. I think so
I'm
too.
talking.
But
I'm talking about this call right here with the cousin and hey, this my favorite.
yeah,
That's Alex's cousin. I mean, no, not
Oh, the
Alex. The
John,
the the, the
John,
coffee man, the donut man's cousin.
John, John.
Yeah,
But
he the one.
the
Yeah,
first time Nancy called her husband,
and he
but
knew that
this
she got
time,
in. She knew she got accepted.
right? But this time it's John calling his cousin.
yeah.
John
We
the
Okay.
don't
big
know
Okay.
it yet, but at the end, that's when we start putting
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
pieces
right.
together.
Yeah. We didn't know it then. Yeah, I didn't care. So Kira thought Tweety was. Yeah. We didn't know who sent the rejection letter. We just knew she didn't do it.
Right.
And who else asked the question? Tweety Bird overheard them when they were outside talking about game night. She overheard them talk. They weren't talking to her. She just overheard them. Um. So yeah, the thought about it. Who did y'all think sent the rejection letter? I guess we all thought it was Katie, or did we? We're not on the Alex yet.
At that time, I believe it was. I was looking at Katie because she was acting weird at times, and then I didn't look at Alex yet because I thought he just went away. I thought that was gonna be the end of him. To be honest,
Yeah,
I
because
ain't know he was
he
gonna call and apologize and then just pop
yeah
up.
he wanted to come back because he kind of talked to her kind of harsh when she said he couldn't come in. So he got in his feelings.
But he did. I did side him when he just rolled up on her and talking about he saw Katie take a package off the porch. Why you
Right.
sitting down? Why you sitting down the street contemplating
Right.
about a waste of
It's
$1,500?
always convenience what you sitting outside my door, huh, sir? Strange
Yeah.
much?
And he pop up at the right, roll up on her at the right time. That's crazy. So you've been waiting.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what he said, so I just said kind of harsh. I can't remember exactly what he said.
It ain't that
Okay.
deep.
Is that the next set? That's the
That's
last
it,
one?
right there. That's the last one.
Okay. This the last one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So Katie is not happy with herself and the way she's sorry about something. She's sorry. So she bringing the game sorry to Macy so that they can play the game. Sorry because she's sorry. And Christy, did Christy push her away? Christy told her to go. Yeah,
Yep,
Christy knocked
Chris.
the damn
Yep.
game. Christy is so mean. Christy knocked the game out of her hand.
She picked up the game and threw it across the grass.
She be doing Katie wrong because Katie is so quirky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
I would have treated
I'm
her the
sorry.
same way because we thought I thought that maybe this lady was, batshit crazy. So I would have did the same thing. Like, get out of here. Like, shoe fly shoe. Get the hell on.
You can go to the next slide. I don't know what I was.
Please,
I just
I
had out the damn
can't.
screenshot. So we are here back at the house. So they're having dinner, and they're just talking and whatnot, and because he's trying to get back in because he messed up a week or so ago. I guess it's like a week or so had passed before they saw each other again, and hit the next slide because that ain't nothing but just them eating. So Monique, let's talk about this picture.
Okay. So, what's her name? Katie decided to, since the sorry game didn't work, she decided to, she was talking to, herself or the dog, one of them, but she
The
was
dog.
talking
She's
to
talking to Chanel.
Chanel, right? she decided to check her camera, or somebody sent. I don't know. I forgot. Did she check the camera, or did someone send it to her?
So when she's walking, as she's walking past the house, she see that the light is on, and she's like, "That light wasn't on the other night. The light's on." So that's what made her check the ring camera.
Okay, because there's so many
And this
cameras,
is
I
when
can't remember who got what footage.
this is when I now said, okay, it's that guy because he's an electrician. He put them cameras up in there.
But that's her ring camera. The ring camera been there the whole time.
Ring camera
Oh,
been
you talking
there
about in the
since the first.
house? Yeah, in the house. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I said. It's so many cameras. I don't know who got what.
yeah. Right.
So she just got access to the ring camera. Got it. Um, yeah. So she was looking at the ring camera footage. Then she texted to Macy, and she was shocked by it. So that's what I said, Miss Kara.
Yeah, Inga, your thoughts on her realizing that Alex is the one?
Mm, but of Katie realizing,
Yes, Katie realized that Alex was the one that took the package.
well, she knew she didn't do it. So she said, "Let me send this information to old dummy here and let her see it."
I don't know if Macy got access to the ring camera. To be honest.
Yeah. Yes, Kira. She is taking a long walk to the garage, a block.
Yep.
'Cause she be
That's what I said
hitting
earlier.
them corners, boy. Oh Lordy.
Hilarious.
Okay, we can hit the next one. So we get Macy on the couch. She's comfortable, and for some reason, Alex has to come back because he left, but he came back. I don't understand. But now she's getting this picture from from Katie, and she's like, "What is this?" What are your thoughts, Inga?
Yeah, this when she starts knowing this when we found out now that this guy's crazy. So it just went downhill from this point on.
I wish she could have played it different, in my opinion. I wish she would have looked at it and said, mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And gently walk his ass to the door.
Yeah.
And lock it.
And never let him come back in.
And then they'll come back in and prepare to move.
Yes, never confront crazy by yourself.
Yes. So she crazy. She'll help out.
And you just let that evil crawl all over you. Yes, that make it worse. Make you want to vomit. Okay, so he takes her and yokes her up and knocks her slam out.
He pretend like he was about to leave. She's like, get out.
Leave. Yeah.
And then he
turns around and just knocks her out.
And that was it. Oh my God.
Yeah, like shit. I didn't want to expect him to do that. I didn't know what I thought he was gonna do, but I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't.
It was like horror. I was like,
yeah.
I thought he was gonna do like a little backhand smack.
So Katie is in the house and Katie hears all those rumbling in the jungle. Katie is just sitting there like, what is going on? She's sitting there thinking, and she's, her yellow mug. Katie love yellow pole thing, sweet thing. She's sleeping there. That is not a twin bed. I don't know what that is. That's a cot.
That's a cot. That's a cot.
Her and Chloe. Her and Chanel, what a damn dog name is. But anyway,
beds you can buy at Walmart or something.
So we got her, sitting there. She hearing everything going on. We got Macy tied up, mouth taped up, and the next slide. He decides to yoke her up and tell her who he is. Monique, what are your thoughts about his conversation with her and the realization of who this ninja is and why he targeted her?
You see how I got my hand on? Start going through his monologue. I felt so stupid for watching this. I wanted to cut the TV off.
Yes, because I did get pissed. I'm like, what the fuck? We got all here for this? For him to be the damn culprit?
Let's move this damn thing along. Come on, y'all.
I'm like, he's the culprit? He's the reason? You done lost weight and you had surgery?
Talking about went to
What?
school with each other and
He
stuff.
had he had he had surgery and Botox and all this little stuff, and all because she ignored him when they was in elementary school. Some most stupid
That's
stuff.
why I said, let me cut this TV off. I had to
Yeah,
pause
it
it.
just
Like,
move this along.
hey,
We
what now?
can hear him finish.
That's it. Let's wrap this shit up.
So after he tells her everything, about herself, but he known her, he been knew her, this, that, and the third, and he hears a knock, and you got Katie doing her big one. Yes, Katie. Katie is not. Katie
She loved knocking on the damn door.
Katie will bam on the damn door. You hear me? She's walking back and forth. She's pacing. She's calling. And he's sitting there looking at Macy out the window like, I wish she'd just go somewhere. I mean, Katie looking at the window like, wish she'd just go somewhere. She is doing her big one. Katie coming in with the knock. She's trying to interrupt things. She's calling people, making phone calls. She calls John and
Then
tells him
John
to call Christy and Nancy.
Right.
And is that the next slide? I think where everybody's there. Okay, no. Okay, Inga, talk about this scene. I know you read it. We got to hit another block in about 10 minutes. So we got about 10 more
Right.
minutes and we good. Go ahead, Inga.
I mean, look, he done took her clothes off, laid her across the damn bed, and I mean, this dude is just crazy, And everybody in this damn town must know everybody, so they call Big Bird called the donut man, and and
John at the coffee shop.
he just sitting back looking and watching this stuff all through the camera. Like, what is he? I'm jumping. I guess I'm jumping too fast ahead, but it just anyway. Just sum this up. I'm glad he got shot in the back. Katie did do something good. Big Bird did do something good. Shoot his ass in the back.
So we get Katie on the phone with Mr. John, and John is talking to Nancy, and then Nancy called Christy. Christy tell one of her little little yang yangs that she got to go and she got to pull up on her girl. So she gets out and she shushes Katie away again. Christy always shushing Katie ass away. But Katie said, bump that, I'm finna go into the garage and get my blicky. While you sitting there trying to resuscitate Macy, because he done knocked her out, he done brushed her hair and washed her up and put on her little lingerie. Like, so you finna get dead booty? Like, what are you finna do with her? But he ends up taking, Chrissy down and strangling her or whatnot. And we get Misty. I mean, we get Katie with the big one. And it was a yellow gold looking blicky. And she popped him in his back and took him out.
Everything is yellow. I
Thank
like
you,
yellow
Inga.
too, but
Thank you
good
for pointing
Lord.
that out.
So she's, they popped him and everybody wakes up, everybody good to go. I thought Macy had got in the ambulance, but evidently she didn't, because she was still sitting in the chair.
I thought she did too, because if you knock me out and put me in my lingerie, I'm going to the hospital. We're going to do a kit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you did to me while I was out.
Why didn't she go to the damn hospital?
Don't know.
She was fully clothed in her workout gear.
Yeah, so she is she pops the dude. Now she's sitting there sad and confused. She's still struck or whatever. She's still in shock. And she has to go down to the police station because she has used her weapon and they got to check the weapon and make sure the weapon is clean and good. So she goes down and then everybody get together and they come back to, I'm assuming, at Chrissy's house. And they invite Macy to the fold, y'all. Like, she never had any friends. She was a loner. And of course, Christy bought her a zebra stripe dress, and she bought Christy a yellow dress, and they put their dresses on, and they, having a good sisterly time. Everybody, commiserating, and we still alive, blah, blah, blah. And Macy is getting ready to leave to go, I think, to New York to work for Lady Bird, because she ended up getting it. But we get this ninja, Mr. John, up here laughing, and he sees Macy in the camera. I guess it's a frame, and she's adjusting it because she's leaving. And he
Little
sees
plant.
this. And he's
Hmm.
laughing. What the F, y'all? What the flock? As
First of all,
Bill
how
over
he
say,
get
what?
the cameras in there? How you get the cameras in there?
Who is John? Who is John?
The real landlord.
Y'all, if they do a part two, I'm not watching.
Mm-mm.
When I saw that.
My
Yeah.
perspective, you don't need to see it. It's good.
Hey,
John is
It's
Ashley.
fine.
John is the real landlord because Big Bird ended up saying she don't know who it is. She always only have email conversations. So I'm thinking John is the real landlord.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But
Turns
what
out
is
that
with
he
the
turns,
camera?
turns out
What
that
is with the camera? Why you hiding it? Like, what is this? What is
because
this?
that's how he get it. He gets off on that. That's what he do. He's the real landlord. He put cameras in there. This ain't the first person who has lived in this house. He does it probably all the
Matthew say it's a max 2B2. No need to see it. John is the landlord, but that was stupid. Like I'm like, what? What?
because
What?
they
What?
made us believe that that other guy was the doing all this stuff, putting cameras in the TV or the house, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. On
Yeah, I
KDA.
didn't get it. I didn't get it. They threw me. They left me. They lost me. I didn't understand. Like,
I'm
what
like,
is
why
the?
John would do that? I mean, he they already have a nice rapport with him.
Yes,
Why
he
spend
seems like a
all that
nice
money?
guy.
But
He runs a
this ain't.
coffee
I bet
shop.
you this ain't the first time he said. They said somebody has owned this house for over 20 years. He's
Yes.
been doing this.
Yeah. Once they did the research, once Christy and Nancy did their research, they found out
Research.
that someone had owned the house over 20 years, and it wasn't Macy. I mean, Katie don't even know who she's paying
And
her
she
rent
said
to
she only talked by email.
John.
by email, and probably emailing John while he's sitting right there in the coffee shop because everybody be
Thank you.
use the coffee shop for email. But who is Alex? Who is Alex
That's how he
to?
keep
Is
folks in his
Alex?
house. Ain't nobody up
I
in
don't
there.
think Alex is nobody to him. I think he
He's
just happens to
nobody
be
to
a
him.
crazy
Okay,
guy.
because I'm like,
No,
That's
he
what
what
I think.
in
nobody.
I
the
think he
ham and
just so happened to
cheese?
be a crazy guy.
Right. Who live in
Yeah,
San
what was
Diego.
the reason?
What was the reason? Don't know. Mm.
I don't know. I mean,
This
I
movie left
bet
me in
you
a.
if
I
they
don't
had
know what
showed us the
state I was
backstory,
in when I
if they
watched this
showed us the
movie the first
backstory, he been doing this. I bet.
time. I
You
don't know
have
what
to
state I was
screen the
in when I
movies
watched this
first
movie the first
time.
time. It wasn't awful. It was just not well put together. And we don't have the time to do a rewrite. Now, I would love to rewrite it, but we don't have time to rewrite.
Hey,
But I don't know what
Ashley.
state I was in when I watched this movie.
Ashley.
I think I was a little
I
inebriated.
I watched it while I was working. And I said, Lord have mercy. I'm glad I
Next
ain't.
time. I'm like, next time you
Oh,
tell me about a movie, I'm gonna have to screen it first and then get her the answer.
No, you got to blind watch it.
yeah. And I mean, he's sitting back laughing and giggling
Because
while
he's the
he watching
landlord.
the. It didn't make any
I
sense.
guess that's why it's called
Right.
landlord. He's a creepy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an echo. I don't know. I logged out and
I
came
think
back. I
it's
don't know.
me. I think
It's
it's
just
me.
it's Candy. Candy love over there.
Yeah. Does that make it better when I turn my volume down?
I
I
don't
guess
know.
so.
Y'all still hear the
Yeah,
echo?
it's a
Well,
little
look,
better. Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
keep
this
it
this
talking.
this movie don't need our best microphones and stuff. So
But yeah, I think there's gonna be another part. It gotta be because it doesn't make sense. It's an open ended story. I think it needs a part two.
What? For him to have another person move in the house so he could spy?
I got some questions. I got some questions.
Okay, all you gotta do is email whoever created this movie.
Yeah, we got to see how
Maybe they can
John,
email
what John got going
and
on.
tell them
We need to see
not to
that.
make a second.
Yes, because I need to know. Like, because I need to know. Mm. Well, all righty. That's it for my
No,
Tubi
Matthew.
movie.
That will
So,
not be
do
the
y'all
prequel.
still give it a 2? I still give it. I still hold it at a 2.
yeah,
I still give it
it
a
might
two.
be a one.
I'm with you, Matt. They do be having a lot of parts, like that stepmother stuff. That's it ain't the best, but they be having 2 or 3 parts.
I'm one and done. Okay.
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
know.
I'm
I
with
don't want to
Monique
know
on that.
what
I'm one
John
and
did.
done.
Why he did.
Yeah, it might
Karen
be a
said
one.
1.52.
4. Lord, okay. Yeah, right.
She
Okay.
was
Yeah,
sleep watching.
yeah. You
I
trolling
give it
like
a
I was
2.
when I said it was the best movie ever. Yeah, you trolling like me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said I had must have been inebriated when I watched it because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, you were laughing at Tweety. Yeah, Tweety was the best part of the movie for real though.
Yeah, she kept it moving.
Mm.
Oh Lordy. All right, ladies, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Monique, what you got
Yes,
going
ma'am.
on your channel?
I'm trying to just watch out for my House of the Dragon reaction. I'm almost done editing that, so it should be late tonight or midnight tomorrow. So that's about it. And trying to catch up on some
Okay, and
shows.
Inga.
A little bit this, a little bit that. Just keep the notifications on and check the community tab. It'll be something going on.
Yes. Bop it, twist it, flick it. Na. Yes. That was Katie her damn bop it.
Was
I've never watched the
I
House
thought
of the
she was
Dragons
moving.
either. Me either.
No, I don't watch that.
Me, we were getting ready to go live with Inga. I mean,
My
with
goodness.
Moochie, Inga, Tamika, Detroit, and I think Booby to talk about Mayor of Kingstown season 3, episode 4. So please hop on over and we will be there to talk about that. I did drop my college uh Hill
Here.
Celebrity Edition episode 1 today, and then I'll drop the episode 2 sometime. Once I get off the live, I'll drop it. Sometime I guess. Then I got Sisters coming. Hopefully I can drop Sisters tomorrow too. After I get off tonight. All right. If nothing else, I will see you all later.
Bye.
Eyes, you know